Hi everyone, in this video we will learn how to design an X-bar chart using the process standard deviation. We have the data for Sunnydale Bank. The bank monitors the time required to serve customers at the drive-through window because it is an important quality factor in competing with other banks in the city. After analyzing the data gathered in an extensive study of the window operation, bank management determined that the mean time to process a customer at the peak demand period is 5 minutes. Here we have that information available in our problem statement. We also have the information about the standard deviation, that is 1.5 minutes. Management wants to monitor the mean time to process a customer by periodically using a sample size of 6 customers. We assume that the process variability is in statistical control and you are required to design an X-bar chart that has a type 1 error of 5%. It means that we set the control limits so that there is a 2.5% chance a sample result will fall below the lower control limit and a 2.5% chance that the sample result will fall above the upper control limit. Also, after several weeks of sampling, two successive samples came in at 3.7 and 3.68 minutes respectively, and we are required to determine whether the customer service process is in statistical control or not. From the problem statement, we have the following information available. The mean time to process a customer at the peak demand period is 5 minutes. The value of the standard deviation is 1.5 minutes and the sample size is 6 customers. As given in the problem statement, we want a type 1 error of 5% or 2.5% of the curve above the upper control limit and 2.5% below the lower control limit. Consequently, we need to find the z value in the table that leaves only 2.5% in the upper portion of the normal curve. From the table, we find that 0.9750 has a z value of 1.96. This is how we calculate that value. Now we calculate the upper and lower control limits for X-bar chart. This is how we calculate the upper and lower control limit of X-bar charts. The value for the upper control limit is 6.2 minutes and the value for lower control limit is 3.8 minutes. Here we have the value of X double bar, we have the value of Z which is 1.96 and we have the value of sigma. All these values are available in the problem statement. This is the value of number of customers. So the upper control limit value is 6.2 and the lower control limit value is 3.8 minutes using the standard deviation. As the two new samples are below the lower control limit of the chart, so it implies that the average time to serve a customer has dropped. And this is how we calculate upper and lower control limits for X-bar chart using standard deviation. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.